Hey guys, welcome to my channel. It's Willie Davidson here. Today I want to do a talk on a classic tool, screwdriver tool. It's a Felo, F-E-L-O. It's made in West Germany and it's a flip tool. It's got a star screwdriver end on one end, a Phillips, whatever you want to call it, and then on the other end you've got your flathead. So it's a flip, a Felo flip screwdriver, made in West Germany. As I say, where you can find these is sometimes some cars back then, some still do it now, in the where your spare wheel is, in the back of your car, you'll have one of these screwdrivers. Certain Jaguars, some Vauxhalls, I don't know if Fords does it. As I say, I've just came across these through the years, and wee Vauxhall Corsa, your older style, they've got them stuck in the back, if you've ever noticed. As I say, I find it's a classic, an old style classic screwdriver, very cheap. They're not dear to buy if you buy them, if you can still buy them. You can see some on eBay and that, they're about £6-7. Just as I say, in the car you get the flip screwdriver, which is the plain head and the Phillips, right? But also this one here came out of my truck, which has got your Torx ends on them. Okay, that back one here, as I say, I'll put this back and put it down, and I'll lift it up and let you see it, right? What we'll do is we'll start for the front, right, and we'll work back, and we'll have a wee chat about it. Now this one here I've used. I'll bring the light down, right, and shine it, right. Can you see about here, where my finger is? It says Felo. Okay, Felo, Germany. See it? You see it now? Okay. As I say, it's just, listen guys, it's a piece of German metal, basically. With that on one end, that on the other end, they've, like, this is used, well used. That's why I brought it to show you. And it's still intact. I use this wee screwdriver all the time. That's what I've seen. German steel. It's alright. It's quite good. And it's compressed there. And it just slots. See the hole in the handle? How it's got the wee long bits at the side? You just slot it in, shove it in, and it'll not come off. It'll not come out, guys. It's a great wee screwdriver. A lot of people would probably see that and say, oh, junk, fling it in the bin. It's one of these wee tools that doesn't get the respect that it should. It's like a backup. It's not a tool you would go out and buy, like if you're working as a mechanic and you can, that's... In fact, mechanics have probably had one of these in their toolbox as a... Then again, maybe that's an embarrassment. But as I say, it's one of these wee screwdrivers, I feel, that's been underestimated. And it's always, chuck it in the boot of your car, and a wee, chuck it in the glove box or whatever. It's like, oh, if you're needing a screwdriver or that, it's there. But, as I say, that's the older one, right? These 1, 2, the nice shiny ones, guys. Them 3, they've never been used. They're brand new. Never been used. As I say, I'll move them to the side, right? As I say, they're just the same as this. This is a newer one. This one's got Felo, made in Germany. You see that? I'll try and get it to come into the camera if it can. The writing. Okay, so as I say, that's brand new. Take that out. On the actual tool itself, in the middle, it says 08 Felo, F-E-L-O, and 2. Okay. And the wee flattened lug bits for it. Let's see, you can put it in that way so that you've got the flat head. It's a flip. Turn it round and just shove it in that way. Or it's that type. Okay. Now, what I will say, see these ones that I'm on about that came out of a car. See the diameter of that steel. They're all the same. Slightly smaller than these ones. These ones are slightly thicker. Now as you notice, the difference is they're a dark colour. These ones, they're shiny. So whether that steel's got a coat, it must be a coating or something on, but that there is slightly thicker than that there. Slightly thicker. I'll show you. I'll lay them down. Doesn't go in, guys. See how that goes in? That one will go in. See this one? Wouldn't go in the hole, guys. Slightly thicker, so more heavy duty. Okay, so for instance, if I lay this down and pick this up, take that out, put that in, it's, okay, what I mean? That's it, it is in. You could use it, but it's no designed for that. It's too thin. Okay, so anyway, we've seen the ones that, as I say, that you'll probably get in cars. You get them in cars, because that's where the ones originally all came out of cars. Out in the boot, and where your spare wheel and your jack and that is. And right, lay them to the side. So, put them up there, right. This one here is Felo. It's a bigger, as I say, they're slightly thicker. On this one here, you've got the flat head, and then you've got, it's slightly smaller flat head. See that? It's a wee tiny, it's a smaller one. On it, it still says, in the middle bit here, if I got that light in the right angle for you. How's that? See if I bring it in closer. It says Felo DRGM, it says. Okay. Okay. So we've got this one. That's your flatheads, your two flatheads. You've got this one. That's your normal. And then your bigger one for your bigger screws. Okay, so you've got that, you've got your flatheads, and then you've got your Texas. Felo. It's TX. I think that's a 30, guys. I can't really read it. And that one says Felo T20. So that one, aye, that must be the 20, and that must be the 30. Aye. Is that right? Aye, the 30. Aye, this one's the 30, and that one's the 20. So, they three came with this plastic handle. Now, it's been rolling about in a box, and it's, guys, they're well used. These are well used, so it's all scuffed and that, as you can see. But, you see that? Written on it there? Felo, Germany. It's actually West Germany they're made, guys. West Germany. As I say, they just slot in. Just slot in. Can't fall out. Fantastic screwdrivers. As I say, I didn't think they get the right up that they should. As I say, you can tell the tip of that. It's shiny. It's used, and it still keeps its shape. It's really good, really good. Right, set that there. See these ones at the back, guys? I'll bring them forward a wee bit. Now, obviously, Felo isn't the only brand, or whoever it is, first made this style of flip screwdriver. I noticed this one is IDG Tools. You see that, guys? But they are the exact same size. It's a slightly different handle. Slightly different shape. Slightly different between the two of them. Just slightly different. See how that's a bit skinnier? Sorry, I'll do it that way. That one there is a bit skinnier there than the German one. It's a bit skinnier. But, see the tools? They're the exact same. So that IDG one, right, it goes in there, will go in the Felo one. These are the exact same size. All these bits are all the same size for these two handles. Okay. Exact same. And there's other, that's the... Now, the only thing is, see how the Felo ones is stamped in the middle bit here? Now, these ones are quite harder to see. I don't know if the camera will pick it up, guys, but it's stamped on. See, how close can I come to this camera without it? Let me see if we can see it, guys, because... See if I just roll it. You see the light hitting it? Hang on, I need to try and hold it steady for you guys. See it about there? It's upside down. Ah, there you go. T20. See it? There, T20. And what does it say after it? Oh, aye. T20 IDG Tools. That's better. These glasses, I need new glasses, guys. So as I say, okay. And that's your weird ones. So I basically just keep all them together, guys. And there's the other sizes there. Okay. So basically it's a good mix and match of your screwdriver heads on that, your flathead, your Phillips, and your Texas, Torxes, I should say. Alright. So aye, they're very, very handy. And a wee tip I want to tell you before I end this video, that's about 13.5 minutes. See one of these, right? I'll show you one of the newer ones. You could actually use them as a pocket screwdriver for like if you're in your work or something, eh? And as I say, it's handy for, you've got both screwdrivers basically, eh? You've got the Phillips and you've got the flathead. And I'll give you a wee tip what I do. Obviously you've got your handle on it, right? And a lot of folk could say, well, depending on what you pocket, so you're putting it in, that could stab you, Willie. That could stab you. How could you stop it stabbing you? Watch this. See the other handle? See if you got a spare handle. How's it got to stab you now? Just stick that in your pocket. I ken it's no small, but it wouldn't hurt you. Right, let's measure it. I should have done this at the beginning of the video, guys, sorry. 16.5 centimetres long. That's the length of it. They're all about the same. They're all about the same. In inches, it's 6.5 inches roughly long. So say about 6.5 inch long, right? So put another handle on it and you could put that in your pocket and you've no chances of that stabbing you or anything. It's just an idea, guys. As I say, it's up to yourself. But that's basically it. The Felo screwdriver. Felo flip screwdriver. That's what they're called. As I say, just plastic handles, nothing fancy to them. You can put it in one way, to here, Phillips. Put it in the other way, you've got your flathead. You've got the bigger versions of them, slightly thicker, and you've got your Torx ones as well as your screwdriver ones. That's basically it. If you liked this video, guys, as I say, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe if you've not subscribed. As I say, I thought it was just something different. It's a wee screwdriver I've always had, and obviously I've got the newer ones as well. I've came across and got, like say, all cars getting dumped and that, and I've had the screwdrivers in them. So you just, it's a screwdriver, take it out, you get a use for it, eh? And that's it basically. So everybody, have a good night, and I'll catch you on the next one. Cheerio, bye.